Hello everyone, this is Max. You are watching Equity Match online live pitch event. Today, as always, we bring four great founders coming from the US and Europe, and we have a great investor guest coming from Philadelphia. Before I'm starting from my investor guest and after moving to our founders, anyone wants to come to pitch, even just send your email to pitch@equitymatch.co. I will be more than pleased to welcome you. We stream on YouTube, LinkedIn, and Facebook, so you can watch right now there. And also, if you want to raise any question to your founder, please do it. I'm starting introducing our investor guest, Rich Smith. Rich, thank you so much for coming and spending some time with us today. If you want to give an introduction to yourself, please.
Hi, thanks for having me. Rich Smith, I've served as the Chief Marketing Officer for about 7 different companies over the past 20 years or so. Most of my experience is in financial services and healthcare. I've recently helped build a company and brought it to a 9-figure exit. Currently working as an entrepreneur and angel investor.
Thank you so much, Chris. So moving to founder number 1. So our first founder is Khursheed, CEO and founder of Aabshar, headquartered in Delaware, US, environmental service, seed around $3 million in USD. How's it going, Ali?
It's doing perfect. How is everything on your end?
Oh, good. Thank you so much for coming. Please give an introduction to yourself, go straight to pitch, and Rich will follow up with the Q&A. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. So hello everyone. Thank you so much for being here today. My name is Khursheed and I'm the founder of Aabshar, and we are enabling the world to save water. So I have an engineering background with 10 years of experience in industrial automation, IoT, and SaaS. And I'm deeply passionate about technology and product development. My life goal is to save water. And as the journey of Aabshar is also started from my own personal experience, I have spent 8 months in the hospital due to the water scarcity. And Aabshar is my response to this global water scarcity. So we already noticed that the water scarcity is a global issue. But do you know, the water usage cost of MENA PIP is a $336 billion opportunity in ARR, while the 60% of the population is spending 15 to 30% of the monthly income just on their utility bills. And these people are looking for some kind of solution which could help them in saving money on a monthly basis. So here's come Aabshar with its patent pending technology, offering significant reduction in all kind of monthly utility expense. It's a simple device which retrofits to your water taps or to your water tanks within 30 seconds. It's AI powered, and then it helps you in saving up to 98% of the water. Yes, 98%. And it's not just that, it's only help you in saving 98% of the water. It directly affects your water pumps and heating electricity, and we could save that energy up to 60%. It significantly reduces a huge amount of CO2 emission as compared to a car, which is driven for the 5-year span. It prevents your property from water damage loss and manage your water risk with AI and machine learning. And all of these things gives the user payback within just 1 month. So I have a case study to share with you guys of one of our client US Apparel, whose water, electricity, and the carbon emissions has been reduced by 7x. And now they have been saving $44,000 on a yearly basis. We have one more example of a small community center in our area whose electricity bills has been reduced from $200 to just $18. And now they have been saving $17,000 on a yearly basis. So in the last 2 years, we have generated a revenue of $390,000 in sales. And all of this is organically without any kind of marketing efforts. And up till now, we have received gross profit of 85%. We have LOIs worth of $8 million, and we have a 20% month-on-month growth rate. We have an active pipeline worth of $5.2 million, and 55,000 people are using our product on a daily basis. And we received 2 acquisition offers from an indirect competitors. And up till now, we have been serving 200 plus high-profile corporates, which includes Unilever, P&G, MR, Getron, the World Bank, Novartis, Shell, and so on. So we have been also featured by the McKinsey, stating as one of the best startups in the world working on sustainability. And we have received numerous national and international awards for saving the world water. So we have been selling directly to the B2B clients on $50 on a monthly basis, and any B2C users can come to our online e-commerce stores and get the product for $20 on a monthly basis. We have 8 different verticals of MinaPip in our total available market, which includes industrial sector, shopping mall, hospital, hotel, restaurants, and community centers. So on our price point, one B2B customers contributes with the $50 on a monthly basis. And if we just talk about the one sector of our 8 different verticals, then capturing the 3% of this one sector, which will equate to 65 million in ARR, and we can achieve that within just 2 years. So we have a complete diversified plus experienced team, but above all, we all do share one similar goal, which is to save water. So we have, so beside that, we have mentors to guide us on each and every step, and we are really blessed to have them on our side. We have been also backed by a few great national and international VCs and angel investors, and Aabshar has been catering 8 different kinds of sustainable development goals. So up till now, we have saved 4.3 billion liters of water and reduced 90 million tons of CO2 emissions. And our goal is to save 80 billion liters of water and generate 120 million ARR by 2028, because we believe together we can make a big difference. Thank you, everyone. That's a bit about me and Aabshar. And if you have any questions, please go ahead and ask.
Thank you, Limi. Water by far is one of the biggest challenges we're going to face for the year and decades to come. Thank you so much. Rich, I leave you Ali to you.
So, Ali, maybe you could tell us a little bit more about how the product or system actually works to save water.
So basically, it's a device which retrofits into your water taps within 30 seconds. And then basically what it does, it's restrict the flow of the water, and it's only discharge 1.5 liters of water per minute. But it's not just that, it's only reducing the water. What it does, it significantly enhance its pressure and increase the span of the water. So you don't feel that there is a 85% less water running through your taps, but at the same time, you have been saving.
So it's a flow restriction device?
It's a flow restriction device which generates its own pressures. And that's where our patents comes in. I mean,
Okay.
It doesn't need any kind of water pumps or external water pressure to get the water discharged out of the taps.
Okay. And you said, I think you mentioned patent. Can you tell me, is the device patented? What kind of?
So we have applied for the patent. It's in the pending process, and we have been waiting for the whole duration that it will take. It will take us around 3 years to get the patent.
So you've applied for a patent? You're in the application?
Patent is in the pending process.
Okay. And tell me about the raise that you're seeking. I see it's on the screen there below us, but give me a little bit more detail around like why 3 million? How do you plan to use it? What does your operating plan look like?
Is it possible? Can we bring the deck back, because I have a slide for that? If not, then I'll just explain it on my own. So yeah, so up till now we have raised $125,000 in our pre-seed round, and now we have been saving $3 million, and the 50% of that fund will be utilized in the tech and the inventory side. We are going to use 10% of the fund for the marketing, 15% for the certification, and 20% of the funds are going to be utilized on the admin and operational side. And this will help us in generating 6 million ARR within 15 months.
Okay. I think you mentioned that you already have some revenue.
Yes. I mean, in the last 2 years, we have generated revenue of $400,000 plus dollars, $100,000 plus dollars. But if we just talk about the fiscal year that we have recorded, it was around $390,000. I'm trying to go back.
That was last year?
Yeah. Yeah, the last year was $287,000.
Okay, so the 3 is cumulative. And what do you project your revenue to be in 2024?
So it's going to be around $1 million in this by the end of this year.
1 million cumulative or 1 million in 2024?
1 million in 2024.
Okay. Okay. So if you're, what would you expect your EBITDA to be for 2024? So you're going to raise 3, you're going to make 1.
Yeah.
Trying to get a sense for what your expense run rate is.
So basically, we are going to generate this 6 million ARR, our targeted revenue, with this $3 million, and this revenue is going to be on a very low operational cost. And we in our projection, we have been taking the beta around 40%. 40%.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Rich. Thank you. Please stay because we're bringing you back soon. Meanwhile, moving on second founder. Pasi, Laine, co-founder and partner and CEO of Prönö Enterprise Ltd, headquartered in Kangasala, Finland, business consulting and service, seed around 1 million euros. How's it going, Pasi?
Super good. Happy to be here. Thanks for having me and having us.
Thank you for coming. Please give an introduction to yourself, and after we move to page and Rich will follow up. Thank you.
Perfect. Let's do that. So hi, everyone. My name is Pasi. I'm from the snowy Finland today and talking about business services with Prönö. So as a COO of Prönö, we are building a knowledge and service platform. So basically the new operating system for business services built on AI. Business services and any business expertise is nowadays still behind gated bubbles. So whether it be recruiting, headhunting, accelerators, or agencies, basically the basic need of any company, to fulfill that need, you need to meet with the person. And in order to meet with the person, the road is complicated at the moment. During the last 30 years, when we built first internet, then mobile, and we have revolutionized already pretty much all other areas, but business is lagging behind. Now with AI, we see that the things are about to change. So in the last 3 years, as we all know, business environment has changed really radically. So a couple of things. First of all, generative AI, making everything much smoother, much faster. AI algorithms making online matching super much easier than before. But most importantly, we have all become online first when we want to meet new people, want to evaluate whether they are a good fit for our needs. But perhaps most importantly, ChatGPT has shown us how information can be found. And now what ChatGPT cannot do and Google cannot do is find professionals. And that is something we can do. That is knowledge as a service. So you can access information, you can access data from ChatGPT and Google, but you cannot access professionals. And that's what we are building and actually have already built. So on our platform, you can see familiarly looking user interface. You can type in any need you have in your business, whether it be marketing, whether it be professionals for one-time deals or for a longer period of time. You can always see in fraction of seconds who are available for you, and you can also see their pricing, and you can simply book a session with them in seconds instead of days or weeks. This also works for board members. This also works for interim positions and so forth. So the options are unlimited. You can simply, from now on, click on a suitable profile, propose a time, and you're good to go. Explain what you're looking for, and you're off and running. But we're not stopping there. As said, built on AI, business services work totally different. So it's not only matching, it's profile creation, it's profile management, scheduling. All of these are already on the platform. And now with the investment of 1 million, we are looking to make this available to as many companies and as many professionals as possible. And the big thing here is that professionals are at the moment behind gated bubbles. With the platform project that we have built, we can make the profiles visible also outside of the platform. And another thing about go-to-market is the growth loop. So on the platform, there's a logic that's connecting companies and professionals. So any professional can express their interest to work with the company and vice versa. So professionals can be found with AI and companies can find with AI. How we are disrupting the whole industry is we are removing all the intermediary costs. So, for example, when looking for a board member, you can get access to our platform now for free. And with the super low fee, you can do the search on our platform and campaign on our platform to find the available candidates. We have been selected, for example, to Morgan Stanley as top 20 companies who will change the industry. We had 120,000 euros of revenue already last year. And now with the inspirational leader, also co-founder and of SLAS Startup Festival, and with the dedicated team, we are looking to onboard our investors who want to see the change in business services that we are already seeing. Thank you for the opportunity, and more than happy and open for questions.
Thank you so much, Pasi. Rich, we come.
Hi, Pasi. Great presentation. Thank you. Maybe one place to start would be to talk about how do you actually get professionals into your network?
Yeah, good question. Getting professionals hasn't really been challenging. So we haven't used any money on getting professionals. So what we've learned is that there's a lot of professionals who want to be found, who want to find new opportunities, obviously. So that is in no way challenging. So at the moment, we haven't used, as mentioned, that much marketing on that, but obviously moving forward and with the investments, we will be targeting high quality and high level professionals who want to find new opportunities.
And apologize if you mentioned this and I missed it, but how many professionals are in your network already?
Yeah. We have 3,500 professionals at the moment, and we have been focusing on our home market at the moment. So the investment looking to scale abroad.
And how do you plan to monetize this? So would this be, would someone who is searching for a professional be paying a fee when they find someone, or a subscription fee, or what's the monetization of that?
Yeah, obviously we have monetization opportunities on both sides of the table. So monetization on the professional side is an obvious one, but at the moment we are accepting and making the platform available for all professionals. But the monetization on the company side will be pretty much based on the activities and services they purchase with a hybrid model, or potentially with a monthly fee and on-demand services. As you proposed, so there's the opportunity to buy on-demand sessions, but then again, for example, board member searches can be built on the monthly model.
So a professional would pay a fee to be listed in your network, as well as the company paying a fee when they search. Is it only success-based, or do they pay like a subscription fee just to have access?
Yeah, they pay to get access and they pay for campaigns. So us doing campaigns to contact the professionals on the platform. So it's a combination of yourself, get access to all the professionals. And I think that's the part that separates us from all the intermediaries, because not really any other platform is providing the direct access to all available candidates without extensive headhunting fee.
How do you plan to compete with like LinkedIn?
Well, LinkedIn has, that's a super good question, by the way. LinkedIn has completely different business model. So if they are ready to destroy their current business model of advertising and campaign fees and all that, then they might give access and visibility on the available candidates. So if you think about LinkedIn and going to LinkedIn and the other tab, our service, it takes fractions of seconds to find all available candidates for board positions, whereas in LinkedIn, you don't know who are available and who are not. So I think that's the main difference on the platform that we are building.
So really, everyone in your platform would be basically advertising themselves as available.
Yeah, they can easily manage their availability and also show that I'm available for these type of opportunities, for example, board positions or offering services, offering mentoring. So basically, you can easily manage your profile and visibility on the platform that way.
Okay. Are you generating any revenue today?
Yeah, last year we landed in 125,000 euros, and we are looking to at least 4 times that this year. But obviously, it's quite dependent on the investment round and success with that.
Okay. Have you previously raised any capital before this?
Yeah, we've raised in total only 250,000 euros. So it's pretty much built in-house and with co-designers. So it's not really an MVP. It's a proper platform.
Okay. And how do you plan to use the funds from this round?
Mostly growth. So growth is the biggest goal that we have for using the money, and that will be divided in both sales and marketing, and that's pretty much it.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Pasi. Please stay. We bring back you soon. Meanwhile, Amuto founder number 3, Adam Zasada, co-founder and CEO OXQSC, headquartered in Delaware, USA, technology, information, and internet, pre-seed 1 million in USD. How's it going, Adam?
Hi, how are you? Can you hear me well?
Thank you so much for coming. If you want to give an introduction to yourself, and after you can go straight to pitch and Rich will follow up. Thank you.
Sure, my name is Adam. I'm a founder of 0x KYC. I've been in the crypto space since 2016. I also have been active as a musical artist too. So you can search my name in Spotify. We have been on a great journey with my startup, and I'm gonna talk briefly about what we've done, where we're coming from, and what we're trying to achieve. And already on this slide that you can see is our vision and goal for the future of what we want to build. Essentially, we're envisioning reusable identity, like many others have tried, but this time differently. We're envisioning reusable identity in relation to, on the blockchain, in relation to new regulations that are coming up. One of those regulations already live in the US. From the 1st of January, it is required to report all transactions coming from US persons and US entities to other US entities over $10,000. And this process could be streamlined. We could create easily KYC profiles for incoming funds to streamline the process and increase the compliance rates for businesses, as well as user experience. And on the European side, this year, in accordance with MiCA, AMLD5 transfer of funds rule and the travel rule. In combination, those mean that essentially all transactions over 1,000 euros to virtual asset service providers and all transactions outgoing of the accounts of virtual asset service providers to third parties will need to be under KYC. Why is this important, and what is KYC? Know your customer is basically user verification. It also could be know your business, know your transaction in case of blockchain transactions. And we have envisioned a very sophisticated design, which is essentially a data marketplace with different issuers and different recipients. And this could be a cornerstone for building a trusted third party, which is 0x KYC, to transfer data from Binance to Coinbase, as well as to issue credentials on-chain, on the blockchain for users of wallets like MetaMask. Why is this important? Because for the first time ever, the new regulation in the EU requires companies like Binance, companies like Coinbase to verify identity of people who are using self-custodial wallets. So of people who are not on their platform. So you want to send money outside of Binance, let's say. Already this year, it will be required to verify the identity of the recipient of the funds if it is over 1,000 euros. The question is, what will be the compliance rates? And we won't know until it actually is created, but it's a good opportunity to create a system which attests on chain. And for that, we have a provisional patent pending, which is a similar situation to a speaker that was in the first presentation, where we already have security of everything we're going to patent in the future with the date in last year. But we're still in progress of finalizing the details, although the designs are already submitted and so on and so forth. Last but not least, we're officially partners of Onfido, the leading identity verification service. We are also looking into facial biometrics verification, integrating other vendors potentially in the future. And we have already built also one of the first products that we use, that is used by our community, which could be like an entry point to this decentralized identity system, which is a Discord bot for the social platform, fourth most popular social platform for Gen Z. And there's 25 million daily active users. A lot of them are bots and duplicate accounts. We are using facial biometrics to get rid of these bots and duplicate accounts. On this market alone, let alone the wider decentralized identity space and digital ID space in general, only on Discord we can see potential for up to 500,000 paying servers for at least $14.9 per month. That could add up to 10 million monthly recurring revenue. And we have an incredible team. My co-founder, CTO, worked on top projects, our tech lead MG as well. We've been a team in total of 10, and we're just building a future of digital identity. We would like you to join us on this exciting research and development project. And we also have other proof of concepts live already with Henkel Protocol in Silicon Valley, and with Insert Stonks, a Web3 game studio back here in Europe. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Adam. Rich.
Thanks, Adam. Maybe it would help if you could talk us through just an example use case for your technology.
Right. So imagine you're expected to receive a crypto transaction in Europe. You expect your friend to send you 1,500 euros. And normally you can just do it right now. Today, you just send the money and it's sent, it's done, it's on your side, received. However, in the future, the regulation is supposed to change in such a way that you will be in a very weird position where you as a recipient will be expected to go and log on Binance, for example, or the platform that your friend is using, when, let's say, you don't want to do this, right? You don't want to open an account with Binance. We would be the trusted third party, and it's actually possible using zero knowledge proof technology that we won't even see this data, so we don't have to actually know the full identity of the individual. The verification would be reusable in such a way that we would create an on-chain attestation. So for this third party, the user would have a seamless user experience for verifying their identity, and there would be an on-chain attestation. So on the blockchain, there is kind of like a non-transferable NFT. It's called a soulbound token, which indicates to Binance, Coinbase, and other companies that there is a KYC profile for this user available, in storage, and at user's consent, they can receive it. So the whole process of requiring someone to go to your platform and register could be simplified by having a third party like 0x KYC manage identities from multiple sources. Let's say this user already verified with Coinbase before, right? So Coinbase could be an issuer of credentials. We are the trusted third party. We actually are in talks with companies which allow safe private data streaming like Chainlink's Deco. We are in talks with decentralized compliant identity storage solutions like Quill. And as mentioned before, we're essentially a research and development project for a market that's only becoming a reality right now. And it's incredibly complicated, but it's obvious and inevitable that anti-money laundering practices and improved user experience will be necessary in this space.
And how far along in development are you? It wasn't clear in your presentation. Do you have revenue today, or when do you expect to be live if you're not already?
So we've launched 3 products so far. We have not launched the full reusable identity yet. It is quite complicated. We need definitely more funds than what we've currently raised. We raised 200K to date from accelerators, venture capital firm, from Eve Denver organizers, and angels. We need much more to build the full solution because the security standards are really high on these kinds of solutions, especially considering data transfer. We've launched an on-chain sanctions attestation, which is you are doing a full KYC check, and we give you an on-chain attestation that we can also remotely revoke. Let's say after a year we have to delete your data, we say no longer attested, right? We also, that's what we have a patent for too, provisional patent pending to be exact. So this is already live, and these sanctions verifications are already used by our proof of concept client Hinkel, which is a leading protocol for private DeFi in Silicon Valley and globally. We have also launched an API for uniqueness verification on the basis of facial biometrics for Web3 games, and we have insert stonks using this platform. And we launched our Discord bot, which verifies if you don't have duplicate accounts. It may sound like 3 independent things, but they're actually all powered by the same engine from our partner on Fido. But from the very start, our goal was to create a reusable identity standard. And we hope we're going to achieve this goal with this funding round.
And how will you use the funds from this round?
So we will be very efficient with the funds as we've always been. We are planning to slowly build this technology in such a way that we would claim critical partnerships with leading providers of decentralized identity technology to create an ecosystem and a marketplace which would allow providers like Coinbase or Binance to trust us, as well as perhaps a proof of concept main partner with whom we'd have initial much larger revenue share to get market traction and to grow our product. And the 3 most important pillars are security, reusability of the credentials, and trust. And I can tell you what I mean by trust. So in the digital identity space, a lot of providers are working in the wrong game, especially, I mean, reusable identity wallets are not trusted by banks for a reason. They don't know where this data is coming from. So essentially what we're trying to build is a triple handshake between 2 providers, virtual asset service providers, let's say Binance and Coinbase, and us, where they would know that this data is attested, for example, by Coinbase, not by us. We're just a data infrastructure layer, potentially to be acquired by one of those players or by one of the digital identity companies with our technology. So we have bits and pieces, but we don't have the full solution yet. We have full designs, though, for the actual solution.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Rich. I'm moving to our last founder, Colin Phillips, of course, not the least. CEO iYiYi, Las Vegas, USA. Software development pre-seed $500,000 in USD. How's it going, Colin?
Great. How's everybody going? How's it going for everybody?
Thank you for coming. Please, if you want to give an introduction to yourself, and after you can go straight to pitch and Rich will follow. Thank you.
Okay, so my name's Colin Phillips. My app is called iYiYi. It's a digital name tag app that tracks people within 150 feet and shows your social media. So it's used for like parties, for like events, for like networking. It'll help like build creators. And I'm planning to add like a marketplace. And then I'm also going to have like a social media aggregator. And I also want to build like a auto tagging camera. So the app is called iYiYi. It tracks people within 150 feet and shows your social media. So you can put your social media links in there. You can put your Instagram, your LinkedIn, and you go to a party or event. You can just talk to people. You can pull up their social media. It makes it easier to like network and meet people. So right now it's hard to meet people that are like in hyper close proximity. So if you go to a networking event, you can only talk to like 3 or 4 people. You get nervous, you know. And then also for your social media, it's hard to grow your social media. It's time consuming creating content. And then for local businesses, it's hard to like advertise. It's hard to get new customers. So with this digital name tag, you could like go to events, meet people, grow your social media quicker. And then for like local businesses, you could like meet people who are like in the nearby area. So you could have like a customer list. So here's the products with this app. So you have a 150-foot name tag that helps you meet people. That's free. There's going to be a local marketplace. There's going to be an auto tagging camera and a social media aggregator. So like once you put your links in there, we're going to start pulling the content from it and give you a feed. So you have like a local feed of like what's going on around you, like the local content creators. So you don't have to like, if you're a content creator, you don't want to compete against like nationwide against all the crazy creators. So right now, there's like a huge market. Like if you look at like Amazon Prime users just paying like $15 a month. There's like 160 million users. Tinder made 1.79 billion. So in like 5 years, I hope to make like $1 billion. So the market adoption, this is for social media users, it's for influencers, it's for content creators, it's for local businesses, it's for dating, it's for social media growth. So right now it's available on the App Store and the Play Store. So I've only been doing word of mouth and we're like under 50 users right now. And right now it's just the name tag. So the auto tagging camera isn't on there. Like there's a bunch of features that I want to build. So the business model is the 150-foot name tag. That's free. That's going to attract users. The aggregator, that's what pulls the content. That hasn't been built. That's going to be free. The auto tagging camera is free. And then the revenue is going to come from like the marketplace. So it's going to have a local businesses only marketplace with same day delivery. And then we're going to build a delivery app to hire drivers. So there's a lot of competition. There's like Hi Hello. There's like Facebook ads, Dot Card, OfferUp. But we don't have like a physical card. I have a background in marketing. So my marketing is I'm going to use like influencers and streamers. I'm going to focus on local businesses and help them meet their customers. So the ask was 500K, 300 was going to be for influencer shout outs, commercials, like marketing, cooking. I was going to do like a cooking show and like a podcast to market it. With 100K, I was going to build out the marketplace, the delivery app, the auto tagging camera. And then the last 100K was going to be for like the website, the social media team, content posting, and like support. So I'm like a one-man team. I have a remote developer who built the MVP. I have a background in shooting videos. I was a photographer. I did like podcasts, vlogs, commercials. And I have a background in like fitness, nightlife, streaming, fashion, and music. So these are the investor links, and I'll put my information in the chat. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Colin. Rich, please.
Great. Thanks very much, Colin. So you're in a really crowded space with this. what's your plan for getting users to actually sign up, download the app, and get started?
Well, I was gonna finish building it. Like once I have the auto tagging camera and like the aggregator, I think that people are gonna download it to grow their social media because everyone wants to be like a content creator now. So this is gonna help them grow locally.
So tell me a little bit about like your vision for how this works. So people are at a local restaurant, and that restaurant is in your network, and they're using your application. So for the business,
so the business can see the customers and see their social media, so they could like follow them or send them a message or just look at their content. And then the people in the restaurant, they could look at the customer, the other customer, and say, oh, who is that? Who's this girl over here? And then they could talk to each other. And then you could also, the customer could look at the social media of the business, and then you could see local, also the aggregator is going to have local content. So there might be a content creator down the street his content is showing up on the aggregator. So he might get some views. And then there's going to be a marketplace. So there might be products on there that could be sold. And then yeah.
okay. And how far away from having a workable like MVP initial app, how far away are you from that?
So I have the MVP. It's just the digital name tag right now. It just tracks within 150 feet and shows your socials and all that. So you can it's on the App Store and the Play Store right now, but I haven't built the marketplace and like the aggregator and yeah.
Okay. And that's how you plan to use the funds that you're raising in this round?
Right. Yeah. And it should take about, I was going to build the features. That'll take about like 3 months. And then I was going to start doing marketing after that. That'll take another 3 months. And yeah.
Okay. All right. Great. Thank you.
Thank you, Colin. Thank you, Rich. Colin, stay because we're bringing everyone back right now. And I'm starting with you. In 20 seconds, convincing Rich and all the investors watching today, why invest in your startup?
Okay, so everyone wants to be a content creator now. Everyone wants to use social media. Everyone's on social media. So I wanted to build something that'll help people grow their social media. And also we want people to help local businesses. So this is going to help local businesses. They can have like a customer list. They can see what's going on. And I really wanted to build something that helps everyone grow organically.
Thank you, Colin. Ali.
Hi. So in 20 seconds, I would like to mention this, that even I mentioned this in the start of my presentation, that the journey of Aabshar started from my own personal experience, that I have experienced the water scarcity. It's put me on a bed for 8 months. So yeah, I know the pain. And besides making money, the Aabshar vision is to save water. So yeah, if your goal and vision align with us, we would be more than happy to welcome you.
Thank you so much, Ali. Adam.
Thank you. It may sound very complicated what you're trying to build. We have a quick go-to-market with the Discord bot to just build it out further in the really short term. The longer term is what we're working on with our partners to create this reusable identity space. And it may seem like it's something very cumbersome, but with improvements in user experience, this will be commonplace. And it kind of feels like pitching that we're pitching a light bulb when everybody says it's fine because they have candles, you know.
Thank you, Adam. Pasi.
Yeah, thanks. So we are making things more simple. We are giving every company access to professionals who are available and basically saving all companies a lot of money and a lot of time when trying to develop their business. So in all simplicity, we are giving access using AI and automation to make all the professionals available.
Thank you, Pasi. Rich, I don't know if you want to give any more feedback or advice to our founders.
No, just good presentations. Congratulations on the progress that you guys have made so far, and wish you all the best.
Thank you, Rich. Rich, Colin, Pasi, Adam, and Ali, thank you so much for coming. It's been an absolute pleasure for me having you. I hope all the audience and be watching today and enjoyed our event and our pitch. And for everyone who wants to come, wants to see again our pitch event, you can go straight to our YouTube channel. You see the 95, which is today. We are very close to 100 pitch events in the last 16, 17 months. You can get in touch directly with our funders because we don't charge any form of success fee. So you have your name, surname, contact. Of course, if you come to us, we are more than happy to introduce them to you or you to them, but you can go directly to them because we are only happy. See you next week, and thank you so much again to everyone for coming. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.